his citizens from going to Facebook and other social media. Now that is true and it isn't true, and I'm going to tell you why. So he blocked the everyday person from using Facebook, but Putin and his troll farm are still using Facebook and YouTube and all other social media. So it's just the everyday people that can't use it. His people that work for him can use it. They're still trolling. They're still putting out disinformation. They're still trying to like appear a certain way to a certain group of Americans and people in the UK. They're still putting out disinformation here. He's just blocking his people, his citizens, from seeing social media where they're going to hear the truth about what's going on in Ukraine. I feel sorry for the Russian people. I do. And what's up, One Sean Bond? How's your daughter doing? Is everything all right? How's she doing? Anyway, I'll keep talking. And tell me, Sean, how she's doing. Um, but I feel sorry for the Russian people. They have a dictator in there. They're gonna have trouble getting him out. I think 8,000 people were arrested yesterday for protesting. It's getting out that like you can be a dictator for so long, but nowadays, come on, stuff's gonna leak through. There's tech savvy people over there. They're anonymous. What's up, pigeon lady? Anonymous hacked, Russian cable TV or something, and they were showing scenes of the war. Anonymous, whoever that group is. Thank you, Anonymous. I really appreciate it. Everybody appreciates it. So the Russian people are going to know. The only way that this is going to get better is if Putin is out of office. Now, you could say, well, maybe you get somebody just as bad as Putin. Yeah, but probably not. And the people that were running against him, like Alexei Navalny, that's in jail, he would be fine. He seems patriotic. He knows that Putin's a piece of shit. The other dude that Putin supposedly poisoned, the bald dude, it's real articulate in English. That guy would be fine too. I've heard him speak. Nobody would be as bad as Putin. Putin's been terrible the whole time. He's keeping you can't be in a country and have, he's not really a politician. He's a dictator. That's not a politician. Controlling what they want you to hear. That's not a very good situation, is it? How many people will get arrested they're going to run out of space is what's going to happen. They're going to run out of space of the people that are arresting that they're like, we've had enough of this. Because they're finding out that they're being lied to. I mean, Putin's using this idiot on YouTube. What's his name? Dan Sekas or whatever. Like Dan has, I'm sure he has to put out this stuff. It's disinformation. It's like all his last 4 or 5 videos are about, look at what the sanctions are doing to us. How are we going to survive? Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. How are the Ukrainians going to survive? They're shutting off water. They don't have food. The Russian government, Putin, is shutting off their water, food, medicine supply. There's people dying over there right and left. There's children that have cancer that are trying to get treatments. Putin put a gagging right on his country. If they talk about it, willing to fight Russia, they'll be arrested. I know. Lost her license due to doctor needs another brain scan. Okay. 500-mile trip. All right. Okay, but she's doing okay. All right. Yeah, I'm sure that that's upsetting to her. It's like, fuck. Because, like, you know, say no to World War III. What are you talking about? We're already in it, don't you think? You know? Oh, look, who cares? Yeah, see, that's a example of Russian troll. Ru- Putin's people can use social media, meaning the troll farms can use it, but the everyday Joe, the Russians that are being, just trying to live their live their lives with a dictator, you know. See, it's it's clearly troll farm. Um, Megalomaniac has redirected truth and reframe. Yeah, they're trying to. Putin's trying to like rewrite history and stuff. Oh, that sounds familiar to somebody that we had in office not too long ago. Yeah, Putin's no different. They're all the same. Why do they need so much power? Why do they need so much money? Putin's the richest man in the world. Why does he need more? Why does he have to take Ukraine back? No, nobody wants to go back to the former Soviet Union. What's up, Nano? Nobody wants to go back to the former Soviet Union. That was bullshit. Okay? These people want they're overcompensating. I don't know if it's that simple. They want to go back. Speaking of that, I got to go work with Merlin. We're doing the weed polls. What else were we doing? Um, well, I got the weed polls working. They did set up. Like I put polyurethane in from the top this time, and they set up so I can push them on the ground. So that's what I'm sort of doing right now with both dogs. Uh, there's something else I was gonna do. I don't know. Whatever. It's myrrh. Uh, but I mean, it's sad. It's sad. You know, the everyday person can't use Facebook, or they're restricting the internet only to like what they want them to see. But his troll farm can do it. We just saw that. We just saw that. That's who that was. Have you seen Putin's hands so small? You know what they say about. Well, they used to say that about Trump too. But like, that's a chick thing. Like, anytime you guys don't like a dude, you guys go right to the size of his ween. It's pretty weird. It is. But it's fine. Oh, I just showed you my small. I got tiny hands and tiny feet. Whatever. I'll live. I'll be all right. I got really flat. Well, I don't have awesome hair right now. I got to get this shit cut. Um. Uh. What is the distance between each weave stick? Well, there is an actual distance for competition, but I just eyeball it. And I sort of want the dog to be sort of comfortable going through it. I don't want him to really have to have a problem. I don't know, maybe 22 inches or something. Try that. Something like that. Um, bigger dogs, it's harder for them to probably go through 22 inches. You might give them a little more. Littler dogs, you might give them a little less. Like Merlin, I think, the and the Vizsla, I think we're doing about 22 inches or something. Um, I got to do some retrieves with Merlin. I wish it would freeze. I wish it would get cold enough to freeze because if it's wet like this, I can't use the dummy launcher. And I wanted to use the dummy launcher with Mer. Sucks. Sucks. But it doesn't suck because all the ice melted. Just about. It was a little over on the side of the house, but I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. It's so stupid. It is. It's so stupid. I got it's terrible. I got the rubber shoes on because the backyard is mud. It's fucking muddy. So I was doing the seesaw with the Vizsla, and next to the seesaw, it was just like I was going in it. Yeah, moist. It's moist. Um, so I got like muck shoes on. So, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. It's not totally freezing. I'm not like, I've been out there working them. It's not that big of a deal. But I can't wait until it's warm. Warm and moist. PL, warm and moist. Um, that I heard somebody talk, and I think that they're right. What they should do, they keep talking. We don't really know how the Ukrainians are being helped, militarily speaking. Right? We don't know. But there's this talk. They keep talking about giving them these MiGs, these old MiGs, which the Ukrainian pilots know how to fly. Okay, that makes sense. Give them some planes. Get them in there. Get the pilots to go over into Poland, pick up their planes, and get the fuck over and start bombing them, right? But somebody was saying that our military has these, I think they're called 300 stiletto or stiletto 3, something like that. What it is it's a drone, but it's a real small one. And it's a kamikaze drone that you can fly into things and blow it up. That sounds like a good thing for them. There's no maintenance. You fly it. It's tiny, so it's hard to shoot down. You fly it into the tank. Bam. That is a really good idea. I mean, I don't really want these Russian kids that are in the military, I don't really want them to die, but what are you going to do? Fair is fair. I don't know. What choice do the Russian kids have that are in the military? Walk away? They could walk away. They could go help Ukraine. That's your choice. I surrender, but I don't know. I'll help you. But then they're not going to do that. Just surrender and just hang tight until you can get back to Russia. This has ended. They just walked away and said, we're not going to do it. I mean, what kind of information do they have? The people in the military, I think, would have better information because they have cell phones. And they're hooking into I don't know, I'm not a tech guy. They're using the internet that's over Ukraine, which I think Elon Musk is supplying with that, whatever that thing is. Ukraine is using drones called, yes, I know that, and they're supposedly effective. But we could give them some of our U.S. drones or use some more Turkish drones. I think they have quite a few. But I don't know, those things need maintenance too. But the kamikaze drones, sounds like a good thing. Oh, it holds 4 missiles? But those can be shot down. The kamikaze things are small and hard to hit. That seems like a better deal. I don't know. I heard some retired general talking about it. It's like that would really be a game changer, and it does. It sort of makes sense. No maintenance. They don't need a certain amount. They can just take off anywhere. They need 50 feet or something. Bye. They don't need any landing or anything. They only travel 80 miles, I read. Is that right? So, that sounds not a problem. You get 50 miles away, release the drone. Huh, maybe they already have them, for all we know, and they're waiting until they get close. You wouldn't want to give up satellite internet. You wouldn't want to give up your cards for sure. And at times it has looked like the Russians are being pulled into a trap. I think the whole thing stinks. I think the price of oil is ridiculous. It's just going to keep going up. We can't continue buying Russia's oil. Hawaii said that they won't do it anymore. They said, We don't want your oil. It's not going in our refineries anymore. It might still be coming into California. They still might be using some, but I think that they're going to stop. Everybody's going to stop using Russian oil. Screw them, you know? I mean, to go to Home Depot, everything's going to cost so much more. For me to drive to Home Depot, it takes about 25, 30 minutes, right? The cost for me to go to Home Depot will be just to get there, you know, and a lot. It's already a lot. Gas is real high as it is. I'm cutting back the best that I can because, you know, my job is sort of weird in that, well, the pandemic affected it for sure. You know, travel and stuff. It seems like that's sort of opening up. That's a good thing about Texas. Our gas prices are still well under $4 because Texas still produces a lot of oil. Is that correct? New Jersey and New York State isn't too high yet, but it's high. What higher than what we're used to? I mean, it's not $7. Um, you know. Speaking of Elon, Robert Masters said that Elon said that the thing that we should start doing right now is drilling oil. He's probably right. We don't do a lot of that because we kind of farm it out to other places that want to do it. You know, there's environmental issues. Like, we don't want to buck up land and shit. So there's oil other places, but the U.S. has plenty of oil if we want to go get it. I've been on Starlink as a alpha and beta testing. Now it's friggin' crazy speeds. We couldn't upload anything before. I finally can upload excellent videos, laughing out loud, and not a drop off. Oh, so you have Starlink. You like it. It's good. I was wondering about doing the alpha beta testing. Well, Robert suggested, he said that anybody that's in like a rural area could have applied. But, you know. Slick Rick. Slick Rick. I don't know, man. Not ideal. I do feel a little bit better not being in Brooklyn, though. If I was in Brooklyn, I'd sort of probably be paranoid. Some big city. Fuck it. Putin isn't beyond anything. You know, he's not. We're fucking up his economy. He's gonna want revenge. How are they gonna get him out of there? I've been thinking about it too. How's it during inclement weather? It's rural Texas. The wait for Starlink is 9 months. No shit. I got Spectrum. Whatever. It works. It ain't free, though. I don't know, man. We're effed. We are. Got a maniac over there in Russia. You know, there's still people that think that our past president was tough on Russia. Really? Obama was tough on Russia. Trump wasn't. He kept trying to lift sanctions. Congress wouldn't let him. I was looking into it because of the move. I need high-speed internet. Seriously. Like, I heard somebody the other day saying it, like, oh, Trump, they were afraid of Trump. They're not afraid of Biden because he's weak. I don't think that that's necessarily true. They were saying because Trump was so unpredictable. It was somebody on. I couldn't believe that they were saying this, and everybody was like looking at him like, "What are you talking about?" And they also, this was a pundit said, in regards to the MiGs, all they have to do is paint them, and then it's like somebody that seemed like they were an idiot. I don't know why they were on TV. If MiGs are coming out of Poland, Russia knows. You know, you can't just paint them. They know. They know. You know, as long as NATO's not flying them, you know. You really like my new shirt? This one or the Teespring shirt? What are you talking about? Like one of my Teespring shirts or this? This? No. What are you talking about? Teespring shirt? I have Teespring shirts if anybody wants one. You want a discount? Use 10 off and you'll get 10% off. That's 10 10 capital O, capital F, and you'll get 10% off any of my hundreds of designs. Lots of t-shirts. Lots. I gotta go deal with I gotta go work Myrrh. I'll live stream in a little bit, probably outside with the dogs. It's rainy here. I just don't want to get my phone wet. Oh, really? The Jesus one? Yeah, that's a good one. With the dinosaur? There's a couple Jesus ones. I want the People Suck shirt. Well, go get it. I could use the money, trust me. I appreciate it. I made that one the other day. People Suck, right? I made about 3 shirts the other day. I want the Human Survival. Go get it. 10% off. 10, capital O, capital F. You get 10% off. Yeah, the Jesus Dino shirt. Yeah, it's pretty bitchin'. I like it. That's why I made it. I'm like, who doesn't like Jesus carrying a dinosaur? You know? Supposedly some people think that, they were around at the same time, which is absurd. Oh, you got Sam the Raven socks 2 days ago? How do they feel? Slick? Are they good on your feet? Is it a quality sock, I hope? They make some quality product. They do. Teespring. God, my hair is really bothering me. Keep looking at it. I look like a dick. Yeah, humans are a virus. I also have one that says humans are garbage. I have hundreds of things I've made. Hundreds. I mean, absolutely hundreds. You could go through. That's a rabbit hole. You could go through that forever. I keep adding to it too. So the entire cane collection. That's one of my stores. I think everything is in that. A little thicker. I see. Which color should I choose? I don't know. Look at all of them. Look at all the colors. Pink camo is good. I'm not familiar with that one. Sometimes I make a shirt and it only comes in one color. But most of the time, as many colors as they have, I'm offering. Where's Bigfoot? I don't know, probably out in the woods with the Pope, taking a dump. You know the old saying, does the Pope in the woods? Oh, that's a bear. There's a bear. It is a Pope, too. I know that's a saying, See, reverence. I don't think he does. If he was in the woods, maybe. If I was in the woods and had to, I guess I would. We're all animals is the point. We're all animals, so why is Putin going after these Ukrainians? Like he I don't know, we're all the same. Well, we're all the same. I don't know what the big deal is. Those people even sort of like look like each other, marry each other, and he's going over there bombing them. Yeah, I have Bigfoot in my freezer, not on this property, on another at another place. Yeah, I do. Worries. I get worried about it sometimes. I had it all linked up, so if like there's a power outage, there's backup, I get notified. I'd go do something. It's been like that for years. It's like it's a lot of stress. It is. It's a lot of stress. It's a huge responsibility. Yeah, it is real. A lot of people think it's not for some reason. I don't know why. Um, I gotta go work with the dogs. I'll live stream in a little bit. I gotta go out in the rain, so I'll live stream out there in a little bit with the dogs. They're showing. Yeah, they are. They're bombing civilians. They're bombing hospitals. Russia's Putin is really uncool. He's evil. He's flat out evil. All right, I gotta go. I'll live stream in a bit. Thanks, everybody.